What I love the most about cooking is the freedom it provides. I mean, it's a blank canvas. Just having the opportunity to pick up a raw product and transform it into something so different and unique each different time, I think it's inspiring, figuring out ways that we can present the food differently. My name is Chris Vio. I'm the chef and owner of Greenleaf right here in Milford, New Hampshire. And we are a seasonally inspired, locally sourced farm-to-table restaurant where we source a lot of our products from the local farms in the area.
So we're starting our raspberries and we're right in the middle of sweet cherries now.
Beautiful. I wanted to stay true to who I was and the type of food and cuisine that I was trying to provide. Something completely new, unique, and different. And the first and foremost thought of that was saying, okay, we are going to start at our core and say we're going to source from as many local farms as possible. So in a way, it's more so just honoring their stories of how they grow the products, what products are available in their seasons that they have, and how we can kind of shape our menus and work backwards in a way to say, I'm going to communicate with the farmers first, learn what's going to be growing, and plan our menus from there. So these cherry tomatoes we already have on the menu. Raspberries are actually in one of our desserts.
I love when people like Chris come here and walk around the farm and I can say, you know those peas you bought the other day? This is where they grow. He came out here with his chefs and we really just walked around eating stuff. You want to try one?
Absolutely.
You wanted these the other day. You didn't get to try one.
It's crazy how much a difference a week makes.
I know. I love being able to experience what they're doing with it. I like seeing them kind of in action, cooking everything.
Good evening, ladies. How are we doing today? Good, thanks. Have you guys been in before?
No, first time.
Wow. Well, thanks for joining us. My culinary journey came out of an accident, I would say. I applied to a couple different culinary schools. I was just like, let's just see where this takes me. I got accepted into Johnson & Wales in Providence, Rhode Island, and I honestly never looked back from there. I pursued job opportunities in Boston, and I would say that that was my 3 most formative years of my career. That gave me a whole new outlook on food, how it should be prepared, how it should be tasted and thought of. And I carried that whole mantra with me as I moved on to open up other restaurants outside of Boston and in New Hampshire. I was on season 18 of Top Chef, and that was such an incredible experience. I learned so much about myself and the chef that I was trying to become. Oftentimes when you go and film these things, you never know what's going to come out of it. For me, it was just finding that journey of how I want to develop myself. I feel like that presented an opportunity for me to explore and come back with fresh new ideas. For me, how I live free is just by having that freedom to explore. Having the opportunity to be out on the farms and not be in the hustle and bustle of the city really helps with your creative process. Just smell the fresh air and the trees, listen to the sounds of nature. It's almost just like having a Zen moment.